So, a little bit of context. I have had this world. It's called Kitty's World because I was a minor. I made this world when I was around 10. I do not know the exact timeline. It was maybe around 1.9. And whenever I changed PCs, I backed it up to my Google Drive. I could never find this file ever again, and I looked multiple times. As I was making my first video for my YouTube channel, I went to my Google Drive out of curiosity and realized I can do conditional searches. So I looked between 2015 and 2017, and I have a world download from this from 2017. So I have not properly looked at this world in 9 years. I did open it just to make sure it worked, so I wouldn't try and stream it, and then there's nothing there. This isn't a very big world, I think, but I am so excited to look through it. Let's see. Oh, please load. Where am I? Oh my god. Oh my god. I've not seen this in so long. There's no entrance to my house. Is there any way I can access this that is not a pool? Or, like, the garden's not connected. There's a bunch of No, there's not even a way to enter my house. Normally, there's a pool and then there's a walkway and nothing else. Oh boy. I have no clue what's in my inventory. I made this in a build competition with one of my siblings. We had a competition to see who could build the best house. And, you know, in retrospect, I don't really think either of us won. The 3-block high wall, the random bookshelves around the entire place. I love this. OSHA doesn't have anything on how I have this bad boy constructed. I think there's just a random bathroom. Oh, I don't think this is great content, but I love this. And the enchanting table, let's go. This world is something that I had for a couple of years. I'm gonna ballpark it and say a period of like maybe 3 to 4 years where it was just something I worked on in the background. And this used to be a pet house. I think these pets have all despawned. Maybe because they weren't named, I'm not quite sure. So it started as a competition between me and my sibling. And this was his house. Okay, let's see. We both have boxes. We both have a weird diamond pattern on the ceiling. Does his have a functional entrance? Oh god, he's winning. I won this competition. I think he should have. Even though I don't think either of these are stellar builds by modern standards. His at least has an entrance. Let's see. I swear to god, if this is a bathroom... Why is the only build inside... Why is the only room inside both of these builds a bathroom? Why? I like the similarities that we have. He has a table. We both have fireplaces. And then... Okay, I think he gets points off for having no way to get up. I think this is where the fire happened, and I don't think he ever fixed it. Maybe there's a way on the outside. Let me look. These are not very accessible builds, though, considering the fact that you can't even get in them. The remnants of the Great House Fire. I did not use World Edit or anything. For some godforsaken reason, I, in my infinite around 10-year-old wisdom, built this massive farm for no reason, and this took me so long to do. And you might be wondering why there's a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns and glowstone only covering around like a third of it. And I will get to that in a little bit, because this world has one of the funniest things I think I have ever done. And I will get to that in a little bit. Okay, so I started experimenting with pixel art. You got the smiley. I was never even a big Batman fan. I don't know why that's there. Hold on, wait, if I remember correctly, I think there's like a base under here, or at least the very bad beginning is one. This is an old super flat, so yeah. Oh, what's in my ender chest? Command blocks. Okay. Yeah, I tried building the Batmobile, but because this is an old super flat world and it's only 3 blocks deep, I never got very far in this. I think I liked the animated Justice League. And that's it. Also, is this asymmetrical? This is asymmetrical. I'm pretty sure I followed a guide for this. I don't think I built this myself, and I think I followed that guide wrong. This bottom part does not match the top. I love that. Oh, I am so thrilled to have this. This random big-ass structure, I did use some commands to spawn. I think this was one of the latter things I did. I used commands to spawn the floor of this, and I couldn't figure out how to do the walls. This used to be a world made out of TNT, and it exploded, and it looks like I never saved a version of this world before that, which is unfortunate. But I would use normal blocks, and I would grow trees, and then I had this world recreated with TNT, and it's all gone. That's fine. Oh, you can see the craters from that. What is this? I have no clue. I cannot tell you what this is. Well, I know it's redstone. These two builds are, in my personal opinion, the funniest thing I've ever done. This world was originally in peaceful mode. But I, as a young child, really liked Mumbo Jumbo. And he did mop farms. So I remember this way too vividly. Built a mob farm in Minecraft peaceful mode, and then realized, wait, I'm in peaceful mode. Nothing's going to spawn. And I remember I listened to Angel with a Shotgun Nightcore 10-hour version as I built this, which is... Man, did I have ADHD that was not diagnosed as a child. I cannot fathom why I built this. But I did. I don't know what this is. I'm sure this is something else from Mumbo Jumbo. But if not a mob farm, I'm not entirely sure what. I think if I can find the mob farm video from Mumbo Jumbo, I think I can date this. Hold on. Bear with me. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is from 11 years ago, and I recognize this. When was this released exactly? August 12th, 2014. Ooh, I just felt a piece of my soul leaving my body. So, I put a lot of time and effort into building this, and I wanted to see if it worked. So I turned on mobs. Except I have this massive unlit farm over here, which means that mobs were trampling all of my crops. So, to fix the issue caused by the fact that I built a mob spawner in a peaceful Minecraft world, I started lighting this up and then realized I didn't care and switched back to diesel mode. And this world was originally meant to just be a competition between me and my brother. I think you can tell which one of us turned out zesty. But it ended up turning into me building a lot more other things. If I recall correctly, this is from Digimon. Okay, moving on, ignoring the smiley face, moving on to this. This was my first attempt at a mini game. I don't remember all of the rules correctly. I think this was either meant to be a block hunt map, or my poor attempt at one, or a challenge to see how many mobs you could kill in a certain time limit. You would be released on that end, that holding area, and no one ever played in this world with me either. I was completely alone with this, so I don't know where I thought I was going with this. But you'd be released into this area. You'd be able to gather some resources here. I think there were supposed to be chests hidden in this, but I don't think I have any. And it's supposed to be quite dark and hard to get through. And then once you made it out here, there would be wolves and skeletons that you could kill and tame the wolves. And then the goal was to kill as many things as possible within a specific time limit. I think that was my intention, but as you can tell, I don't remember this super well. I have no clue what this is. Oh, why is it the portal room to the Nether? What? Editor's note, I started laughing so hard my audio cut out. What the f***? Wait, I'm trying not to curse, because, like, I can edit it out. What the f***? Why is there so many baby black cats? Oh. What is wrong with past me? Many things I'm sure about. Oh. Does the Nether spawn normally in older version? Did I make this? What? Hold on. Okay, so the Nether spawns normally. I just never made it to anywhere that it was normal. I think I made this and I was trying to find where, like, if anything actually spawned here, and I incorrectly assumed that in a super flat world, the Nether was just a massive brick. But apparently I just had quite unlucky spawn. I don't think I ever made it out of that area. As for why there's a concerning amount of baby kittens, or I mean, I guess kittens are already babies. Why there's a concerning amount of kittens, I cannot tell you. Yeah, I think this is me looking to see if there's anything in this world. If I go through this, I wonder where. I don't think I have any like, other portals. As for why there's 3 portals, I cannot tell you. Okay, let's keep going. This is so much fun for me. I had this parkour challenge around these Christmas trees. Honestly, I haven't really been playing Minecraft a lot. I don't really know if I can do this. Hopefully I can. Just command block square. I wonder if I don't think you could get command blocks in the creative inventory at this time. No, I think I just learned how to get command blocks, and I thought that was really cool. Oh no. It's like those Minecraft it's like those Minecraft parkour videos people play in the background of things where they just fall off and go into creative mode. Oh, no. Got cocky. I went too fast. Jesus Christ. I like how I said I was trying not to curse, and then I've immediately lost. There's nothing in the... I love that. So this was a horse race track. Why is it shaped like this? I cannot tell you. Why does it have this design? I thought zigzags were cool, apparently. So that's also what I have on the roof over there. Oh wait, there's more over here. I tried building a dragon. Honestly, it's not half bad. I don't hate this. The little chunky, but cute. So you have both back legs. Wonder if there's anything inside this. No, wait, yeah, there is. I wanted to make a Minecraft YouTube channel as a kid, and so I thought it would be interesting to have like my dragon be a base, which is actually quite interesting because Scar is doing something similar to that in Season 11 of Hermitcraft. I don't think anything that was in chests was saved. I think that would make sense, just like with mobs. But this world is so old, it's a little impossible to know. I had multiple similar Minecraft worlds. I think this is the only one that I saved. Look at that skinny ass leg. I don't really want to be family friendly, but I know Minecraft is a game a lot of kids interact with, so I don't want to be a bad influence as well. Okay, moving on to this. I think I really didn't like... Oh, what is... Oh, there's something in there. Oh, there's a hidden base in here. Not a very complete one, but how far does this go? Can I... Oh, this is so cool. I completely forgot this was here. And I have no clue how to get out, not gonna lie. I think I have to go further this way. Are there levels to this? No. I think I tried to do the Batmobile hidden base, and I was like, that doesn't work. I don't have enough terrain. And instead of thinking of terraforming, I just apparently was like, you know what's less inconspicuous? A massive pile of jungle trees. I wonder if there's anything on the ground of this. You can see up, but if I hadn't seen some of the light, I would have had no clue this was here. are these? I Is this Hunger Games? Is this old Hypixel Hunger Games? I I do not know. Also, I'm pretty sure the idea for like a jungle base comes from season 1 of Hermitcraft. Yeah, that would have been 2013. This was inspired by Mumbo Jumbo's first season. He was in Hermitcraft. So my jungle base here, I believe, was inspired by that in maybe 2013. Is Elytra in this version? It is. When were Elytra added? Okay, Elytra are in the game, but you had to shoot yourself with a power bow. Like, oh my god. Oh, that's what these are. Okay. So if I hold these and then I hold on. Hold on. Is this? I have no clue what this is. I think I had a bunch of mobs in this that have since despawned. Like this is like an alien abducting things. But I now that I'm older and more science inclined, I'm like, oh, it looks like a virus. Not quite, but same shape. The Krusty Krab. I am near 1,000,000% sure this was either spawned in or from a tutorial. I don't think I would have built this independently. I did like SpongeBob quite a bit, but based on literally everything else, I don't think I had the ability to do this. A maze, as was customary. 2 words, Minecraft. Oh, this is supposed to be like a balloon. Boy, did I not understand how balloons work. Oh, such a cute little hot air balloon. This is giving me so much inspiration. I would love to redo a lot of these builds. A cake tower? I believe this goes all the way to build height. I'm not gonna fly up that high. Man, I really liked cake as a kid. I don't know. There's an entrance on the top. Is there an entrance on the bottom? Okay. Mid-third. Okay, so do I have to go to the top to get in? Okay, nothing in these rooms. And I can't even make a green joke, because, like, this was before he was even on Hermitcraft, I think. Wait, that didn't even go to the... How am I supposed to get in this build? So there's the top here. Do I have to go through this one? There's just a hole? Why was I so obsessed with these man blocks? Boy, do I have no clue what's happening here, and I'm okay with that. But we got the evilest looking layer I've ever seen. Just the wall of lava in the background. Why are these invisible blocks? I just didn't load in correctly, I guess. Like, I guess there's no books on these enchanting tables either. That's fun. There's probably another one here. Oh. It's the most asymmetric build. It's supposed to be symmetrical, probably. Wait, I'm surprised there's potions in this. Oh. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually brewed a potion. And again, the top of this is just covered in cake. Huh. Love that for me. I remember putting so much effort into this. I thought this build was like... What? 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 What is... What is this? I think this was another mini game I made. Again, in my single player world that I never shared with anyone. I think the point of this one was there were 4 players. Like there's 2 teams, 2 players on each team. And the goal was to try and do parkour to do something. Either knock the other person off or help the other person get up. So one person was here doing parkour, trying to knock the other person down. And the other players on the teams were controlling the height of the sand to try and help their player and to throw the other person off. I am so distracted. So we've gone through this corner. Let me go in this barn. I'm pretty sure all animals, aside from the weird amount of cats, like despawned. Yeah. I knew about the concept of a hayloft. I don't know about that execution. There's so many hearts in this world. I think that's very sweet. I don't usually do many things with hearts anymore. Oh, this was like the horse torture machine. This would be actually something you can do in the current update. I tried to make a merry-go-round. This is a theme park over here. So I have my water slides, I have a pool, I have a roller coaster, I have a diving board, I have a... Oh my gosh. I have a much bigger diving board. I didn't even know this went up this high. I think this is the start. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this first. Oh. This is going to throw me into... Oh, am I going to make it? Hey, let's go. That's fun. You might notice I'm not addressing any of these builds over here. I know for sure these were spawned in via command blocks. I couldn't mod the game, but I saw those and I thought they were so cool. This is not my build. I remember, I think you threw snowballs to spawn them. And I remember just like spamming snowballs. I thought this was so cool. I think this has to be my build. This is something I genuinely have no memory of. I mean, it's clearly a cafe. Or, well, some restaurant of some kind because it's an amusement park. Do you have any signage or anything? No. It's okay. And then I think this is just a garden. With no way in? Is there a way in? With the only way in being through these small broken glass things. Oh, I tried to do like a little Zen garden. My beautiful attempt at a bridge. It's beautiful. I really love these like zigzag designs. I don't think this is a design or anything. I think this is just like my attempt to make it look natural. Which, it's got charm, but natural is not an aspect of it. The NASA rocket, or just a rocket in general. I remember thinking NASA was so cool. Was there... Oh my gosh. all the furnaces at the bottom. Is there anything if I go up? I don't think so. Oh, there's a sleeping quarters. Oh, and there's a ladder right there. Just breaking this for no reason. And then there's even stuff inside it. There's a little like command center. Oh, I love that. And okay, there's nothing up here. I love all of these little furnaces. I think this is an Olympic-sized pool. Or what I thought an Olympic-sized pool. The complete flatness and the fact that the roof is entirely glowstone, the color in this makes me think I built this, but I'm not positive. I do seem quite partial to glowstone and obsidian. I have no clue why I built this. Is there anything in these rooms? No, it doesn't even have a floor, there's just grass. Yeah, I don't think these were spawned in. I think this is something I made. Why? I don't know. That's a lot of this world. There's also, I believe, also Mumbo Jumbo's iron farm. And because everything's despawned, it's not working, but I remember it did work. I did a surprising amount of redstone things as a kid that I have very little memory of, but I think this is a chicken bomb. What might help if I have my inventory on. When did I hit that? Yeah. Okay. I think this also came from, at least inspired by Mumbo Jumbo, which, man, please don't make that a drinking game how many times I bring him up, but it really does feel like that. So this was probably inspired by some kind of prank that was done, which, to be honest, it's still a pretty common prank. But yeah. Also, moving on to this over here. So when I said these were spawned in by command blocks earlier, I don't know if this is as common now because modding has become way easier, but because I did not have admin permissions on my family computer, obviously, because I was 10, I'm really glad I didn't, I was only able to use these command blocks that were kind of mimicking mods, and you would run a command block, and it would spawn this or something similar structure in that had a bunch of commands within it. I think I've taken this apart slightly. And it would mimic mods within vanilla Minecraft. Or I don't know if these buildings came from this machine, but these buildings were spawned with snowballs. I have no clue what magic people do to make that work in vanilla Minecraft with command blocks, but I just find it amazing that that's something people can do with this game. Okay, moving on over to this. I have no clue what this is. Obviously, the top part of this is a night sky. It might be connected to, like, the alien thing over there, but that is entirely a stretch. I don't even know what's inside this thing. Oh, I gave myself a speed boost to help walk around this world, and man, I am zoomy. Let me clear that. What is... Huh. Man, I feel like a lot of this is me just going like, "Man, what is this?" But I really cannot tell you what this was for or what I was thinking when I was a child. Is there anything? Hmm. I mean, the dispensers would have dispensed something. There's nothing left for me to indicate what it would have been. There's this. It's got a night sky over it, and it's got the glass. So clearly this is some kind of cage or maybe another chicken bomb or just some kind of enclosure for things that I might have been spawning. But aside from that, I really don't have any great insight for what this could be, which is a little sad because I have pretty clear memories of a lot of these builds, or when I see them, it sparks a memory and I'm able to piece things together from what remnants remain after a decade. But sometimes I look at something and I just draw a blank. It's a very human thing, but it's also I mean, I think it's reasonable to say that being human in and of itself entails a little bit of being sad about the passage of time, which is maybe a little excess for, you know, a review of a Minecraft world, but this isn't just a review of a Minecraft world, it's revisiting memories after a decade. I think, hmm, to me, that's still very special. Moving on to this, I do have memory of building this, unlike this, but yeah, I cannot tell you my exact thought process that went into creating this. I am fairly certain that in some way this was inspired by Stampy Longhead. But anything further from that, I know I really liked cats as a kid, which is honestly really funny. Oh, let me get away from them just because the audio. I love cats. And something you might find a bit funny is I am highly allergic to cats to the point where I'm on allergy shots for them. I was a Warrior Cats kid, and so I thought cats were just like the coolest thing, and I could not be within a couple feet of one without getting super duper itchy. So, I mean, I guess that's what Minecraft cats are for. I know I was playing with color. I like the idea of this. I don't know if these were supposed to have bodies or if these were just heads. I think they might have just been heads, to be honest, because they're not really tall enough to have a body attached. But I think this build is fun, but I don't know if there was any deeper intentionality behind it, or if I was building towards something and simply stopped playing the world before I could finish it out. But I like the clouds. I like the idea of building this little world made out of wool. I think in some part it was meant to be an area the cats could play in, but I didn't want them moving around while I was building it, so I just have all of them confined to this purple quadrant. I'm probably going to cut the part where I just like rode these out of the video because it was really boring. Yeah, I think that's everything major in this world that I wanted to go over. I didn't go into the pixel art in much depth because I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory whenever you see it on screen. But going over this has been a very interesting experience because I mean, it's a decently sized world, but in my memory, it's massive. And when I go back to it, I mean, yes, this farm is very big. It took me a worryingly long time to create. And I had the TNT world that no longer exists because child me did not back it up. But, I thought the house was bigger. I thought it had a functional entrance. Whenever I remembered this Christmas tree, in my head, it went up to maybe around here. It was this massive thing that I spent a long time building. And then in reality, when I stand in front of it, it's a good size, but it's not that scale I remember it as. It's, I don't want to say depressing. That's the word that originally came to mind because I don't think that's true. But it's definitely bittersweet remembering, not even remembering, being confronted with the fact that things aren't as I remember. That this Christmas tree isn't this massive thing. It's just here. I don't think it's bad, it's just different. Thank you so much for following me to this point, if you have. I hope this was enjoyable to watch, and it was certainly enjoyable for me to create. I think looking at my builds a little bit more critically and kind of walking through them instead of just going, wow, to myself silently definitely adds a level of involvement that simply just looking at it without trying to record wouldn't. And I'm really glad this is here. I'm really happy I was able to find it, that this thing I thought would only live in my memory is something that I have in front of me. I think this world might lose a little bit of its charm by updating it because I think the game is prettier now, but it has a lot of charm like this with these more pixelated textures, the blockier everything. So yeah, thank you for coming with me. I really do appreciate it. Remember to go out and create. Take care. So, I was going to end the video there as I felt like it was a nice, sweet ending, but I can't help myself. I have to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support on my first video. Yes, it is the common YouTube tagline, thank you for watching, but I am not a YouTuber. I am a college student in their closet with a headset mic and a computer that randomly turns off. I think I fixed that, but it's technically always a looming threat. I really only expected maybe 20 to 30 views because it's a very oversaturated market for Minecraft videos, and there's actually no tags or anything to help promote it for the algorithm. I won't ask people to like or subscribe, do it if you want, but I will ask for comments. Numbers don't really mean much to me, but a comment lets me see that there's a person on the other side of the screen, and you are just as human as I am, and I think that is amazing. Small announcement for the future of this channel. Videos will be slow, maybe every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, I'm not sure, as the college semester started yesterday for me, and this is a hobby. However, I will try to stream on Twitch at Safe Haven for an hour or two on Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and occasionally on weekends. My birds are being really chatty in the background. I don't know if the mic is picking up on that. This video took a little bit because it went through a few iterations for what I wanted it to look like. I have zero experience with video editing, recording, scripting, etc. I just watch a lot of YouTube and thought it would be fun to try. If you are at all interested in creating a video, I highly recommend doing it. It has completely changed the way I view content from other creators in a really positive way, because before doing it myself, I had no frame of reference for the amount of effort some people put into their videos because I had no clue what it took. If you are at all inclined to try your hand at it, I would really recommend trying. Well, that's everything for me, so now I can properly say go out there and create. Take care.